If I was her, I would too. The fuck? The frick frack? Excuse me.
This is such a weird show. It's so weird.
I could change people's lives like this.
I'm done.
I don't hate it. I don't hate it, but I'm just like
kind of funky and fresh. What was that? Who was she?
What is this sci-fi ball of this sex ball dungeon?
If suddenly you got glasses and you saw these S lines, like what would you assume that it is?
Our society, we can all see the S lines, right? I think if there was cases of like, rapists and stuff, if they don't want to get caught, I could imagine they would kill their like victim. She sees like him dying, like bleeding, and then she's like trying to like hump him. Yeah, like aggressively.
And I think she like gets off on that too.
Was that she was hooking up with one of the teachers
that we're talking about. It's a bunch of red lines that is connecting people.
Hi, my name is Amy.
Hi, I'm Lenan.
And welcome back to Bingeable Beans.
All right, welcome back. Are you guys ready to stay up all night talking about S-Line? Before that, though, of course, we have our little mukbang here, as you can see.
ASMR. Okay, I gotta do that again. ASMR. So we got the black bean noodle, jajangmyeon noodle here. We got some 2 fried eggs. I love eggs. Cucumber sliced up in rectangle. Anyways, I don't know why I said that. We got some kimchi. I love kimchi for a. And then beverage, we have this beverage that Amy picked up from World Market. Can you see it? It's kind of translucent. It was on sale for 50% off. It's read it. What is it? Tears of a Wizard, cream soda, sugar free. Take a picture of it so I could put it in the podcast. Ooh. My camera's dirty.
It's let me
You're like, oh, I just made it worse. I'm gonna crack it open. You ready? That was very anticlimactic. Okay. How'd you like that? How'd you like that? That was amazing. It smells good. It does. I gotta try it. Okay, there's straws over there. Oh, yeah. These are amazing sounds. A+ for ASMR. Okay, mine's the blue. Okay. That's really good. And it's sugar free. Cream soda. That's really good. I should grab another bottle. Yeah, I should. Alright. And then now we're gonna dig in. What's your choice of utensil? Chopsticks, fork, spoon. Guys, I gotta show off my utensils that I got. It's wood. Look at that. Okay.
chopstick.
I want chopstick too. Sorry, Asian. Alright. Let's dig in. Or you go first. Okay. I'm scared. It's gonna be hard to eat, bro. Sorry for this ghetto setup. We could barely move like the table. Good. It is really good. Okay. Take a bite. Straight from the source. Kimchi. I love kimchi because I like pickles. Use your tray. Because I think at least one of us could eat out of that. Are you gonna break the egg? Oh yeah. Break the egg. How do you guys like your eggs? Scrambled, sunny side. Wait, I'll do this as a sunny side. You kind of already broke that one. I'm gonna move this to the side. Alright. What sounds?
Oh.
Can you break the other one too? Oh, show the camera. Turn it around. The whole thing.
Alright, that's enough. Man, forget the show.
Yeah, forget this ASMR. Let's just eat. Oh, I know. I was gonna use my spoon. Do you guys like that sound? Alright. This is a good bite. Like that. Some cucumber on top. Mm-hmm. Ready? Yum. Soda's actually so good, right? It was on sale. 50% off. I said I wasn't hungry, but this is good. I love egg. Whoa, you didn't even mix this, look.
Oopsies.
This fat ass bite. Actually, no, it's too much.
Oh, I'm dropping it everywhere. Oopsies.
This is why we need to stand.
Yeah.
But like the one mounted to the wall.
Oh yeah. Until I get like a podcast room. Yeah. This is so bust. There's a whole egg bite right here.
Give me this spoon.
The what?
Spoon.
Oh.
Dang, this is a big bite.
Oh yeah. Ready, y'all? This is an egg. But I should put more stuff on it.
She's like, I need the mic for this. Okay. That's a really big bite. Ready? Does it help that it's black noodles? yours wasn't that bad?
I don't know. I think because yours was like bigger.
Big bite. Fine is.
All right. Yeah. Back to what we're actually doing. Enough of the food. So, S-Line, the K-drama, it's a very, very unique concept for sure. I'll give them that. Okay? What are these S-Lines that we're talking about? It's a bunch of red lines that is connecting people. And they represent who these people have had sex with. So, intimate moments with, right? So, some people will have 1. Some people have 0. Very rarely. But some people have 0. And then there's people who have 4, 5, you know. And then there's people who have like hundreds. So, yeah. And I just want to start off the bat by saying this is such a weird show. It's so weird.
I mean, it's an interesting concept for sure.
Yeah.
I've never seen anything like this for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, I've seen weirder shows.
Yeah, for sure. There's weird, but it was just, I'm saying that because going into the trailer looked pretty interesting. It was more like, it was really thriller. Like there's this mystery going on. We're like trying to solve this mystery. And there is, but for one, it's really short, but yet it moves slow. And then there's not too much mystery. Like there's murders, but there's not too much of like a mystery going on.
Yeah, I think
Because like, we kind of already know why these murders aren't like happening out of nowhere. We kind of are already following the murder. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So there's not much of a mystery factor anymore. The detective, like, there's no point of him being there because we already know. The detective just doesn't know what's going on. And then at the end, there's suddenly a genre change. It just turned into some weird cult, sci-fi, dystopian situation.
Yeah, this weird sex cult.
Yes, like
I'm still confused by it. Honestly, I'm still confused by it.
There's so many questions.
Yeah, there also Sorry, I had to drink. Excuse me. There's this girl who was like born to like see these lines, and she hates it. She finds out that other people can see it too, but through glasses. And I would say these glasses are pretty dangerous. It's what it seems like. In my eyes, honestly, that's kind of cool. That's kind of like a superpower, honestly. But I can see why having to see those lines, it can make you go crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah, because in the hands of the wrong person, those glasses, it can make you really bad.
Which, no, majority of the people, it made them bad. Majority of the people, because that's the exact same. Every single person that got their hands on these glasses, they were super excited. They're like, oh, you know.
So you think it's everyone who gets these glasses become like that, or you think the wrong people?
No, it's like just a human nature thing. Like in the show, all of them went kind of crazy, except the detective, who used it for the right, I guess.
Yeah, he
But
kind of like went crazy too because he saw something that he didn't want to see.
Well, because he got lured into that whole weird thing, right? But up until then, though, people who had on these glasses, it wasn't like you put this on and it controls over you. I don't think that's what happened. I think it was a human nature. I think that was the point of it, is that like there didn't need to be an extra power. It was just already in human nature that like if you had access to this information, you would have gone a little crazy. Because Hyunha, right? Yeah, so because she has lived with it her whole life, and it's not just like a simply like living, she sees a line, it caused trauma. It caused her to lose her parents.
Yeah.
So that is why she kind of hates this. She has this strong hatred towards these S lines, right? It's like haunting her, basically. She doesn't want to see these anymore, and she thinks that her life is cursed because of that. So,
But in one situation in the beginning, she was able to save someone because of that S line.
yes.
Yeah. I think when first, if you're first time seeing like S lines and you're like don't know how to do with this information, I think it's like a bit much. But I feel like after you get past that point, I think she's better now. I feel like she gets to the point where she's like better. She was like going insane. She was like she looked so bad. Her hair was messy. She was hiding in her apartment the whole time wearing sunglasses. Anyways, I think like you just get used to those S lines and you just like ignore them, I feel like. Right?
Yeah, like at the very end, Detective Han or whatever, because at this point, everybody can see everybody's lines.
Oh
right?
yeah, they're like, "What?" Like
and then like they're hiding their faces because they're embarrassed, but Detective Han is just like going around.
oh yeah, and he is the one with the most lines. Like you could see like 1 or 2 lines like coming out of people's heads, right? Maybe 4 or 5, maybe 10. But then like his is like literally you can't even see the lines anymore. It's like all in one thing.
It's a big red blob.
I wonder how many that is.
It's only like hundreds. Yeah.
Yeah.
But not surprised. There are a lot of guys like that actually.
Yeah.
Like remember Love Island when they did that one where they revealed the body count?
Yes, it's crazy. But like he seems like a normal person though. He seems like a well put together person. I think the only weird thing about him, and he's good looking. The weird thing is just like he just hooks up with people. Maybe to fill a void.
Definitely feel a void.
Yeah.
He's like he's chill, but he definitely empty. Like something's missing.
Yeah.
For him.
Maybe that's why he's so invested in like cases because like that's helps him like distract himself.
Probably
Something
yeah.
like that. I think.
But back to kind of the beginning, right, where Hyunhub, it was only Hyunhub who can see these S lines, and then she slowly figures out that people with the glasses can also see it because she also goes back to school, right? And then that's where she meets Sona as well, which is Detective Han's niece. Sorry, I get the words nephew and niece mixed up. I don't know why. That's besides the point, okay? Anyway, so his niece, right? Little side note about her. I thought she was so annoying. So annoying because she's like getting bullied and all of this, and suddenly you get these glasses and then you're like, you think you're the shit now. Like,
yes, like she was like
What in the
she
world?
was like madly bullied too. Like horribly bullied. And 180, she's like the popular girl, the mean girl now.
right? I don't think that's how it works. Like,
Maybe I thought about it actually. I think maybe it is how it works because like
it's
wow.
just the confidence in her.
yeah. Like wow, I could change people's lives like this. Oh,
Yeah.
I just went flying.
It's just like the power, but that's so sad.
Because like she was able to blackmail her biggest bully. I mean, if I was her, I would too. The fuck, the frick frack.
but then she went on to do it to other people just cause she can. Like
I think
random
that's
people.
what I think like that took over.
That's
her.
the greed, yeah.
Yeah, but the crazy thing with the bully was that she was hooking up with one of the teachers. What was I even saying?
Yeah, and I was trying to. Where are you going with this?
I was about to say, oh, that's normal, but I was like, wait, that's not normal. But I'm saying that happens sometimes.
It happens a lot more than we think.
Yeah.
It's not
Where-
normal or a right thing. It's just
Yeah.
happens.
Yeah. I was like, I was sorry, I was stuttering because I was like, wait, that's not normal, but I couldn't put it to words. Oh my god. So, yeah. She dies.
No, she doesn't.
Oh yeah, she's alive. Oh yeah, I forgot. She got pushed off the building by the teacher because he was so mad because she sent the picture to his wife.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This whole show, I guess the main point is just showing human nature at its finest, really.
Yeah.
And it's wild. You know, I had a thought, right?
Mm-hmm.
If it were you right now if suddenly you got glasses and you saw these S lines, like what would you assume that it is?
I wouldn't,
Right, like you don't.
yeah, I wouldn't. I think I would find out right away after I see where the lines are connecting to, and I'm like, if I see my own lines, I'm like, oh, that's what it is. Yeah, but I wouldn't know right away what it is. I'd be like, oh, what is this?
So it could be like a love connection, like just you love this person.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I would know. I would know.
I'm just saying, I don't think like my first thought would be like that. You know,
Yeah.
I'd be like, First, I feel like you could figure out quickly, yes, but that wouldn't be my first assumption at all.
You know what? I just thought about another question. If that existed right off the bat in society where everyone could see their S lines, like, it's just how we just grew up to be like that way, I feel like people wouldn't hook up. Honestly, yeah. We would have
People would have shame.
shame. You know, we wouldn't have like a lot of like, we would solve like what's it called, cases like of rapists, you know, like you could tell like who did it with who. Obviously you're like, oh, he.
But you think people will do it anyways? And
Yeah,
you think
but
people
with the
will-
risk of like getting to going to jail, yeah.
Yeah, but and then like you know how cheating that would end so many relationships. You think people would cheat anyways?
Yeah, they would.
That's the crazy part. Is I think people would still do it anyways.
I think they would. They would. If they did cheat, they would know they would get their S line, and they probably have to own it. They're like, yeah, I cheated. So what? That's what I wanted to do.
Yeah, I mean, obviously it doesn't last unless actually no, there are a lot of people that stay with their cheaters.
Yeah,
So
man,
that's
that
the
must be
crazy part.
That must be a mind fuck. Imagine that. Like you're staying with the person, and all you can see is his line,
yeah,
or her line. And you're like, oh my god, no, I would. It would drive me crazy. Oh, I had another thought watching the show. I'm like, yeah, like I wouldn't give a like. Once everyone saw each other's lines right at the end, I'm like, for me, I wouldn't care. I wouldn't hide. But I think what fucked me up is actually seeing like lines of like people you don't want to see, like
yes.
old people, your parents.
That's what I'm talking about. That fucks you up.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about when we brought it up at the very beginning, right? How like Hyunup, she did not like it, for example. I'm like, imagine you see your own. It's one thing like your parents like normally, right? But like to see that they cheated and then like having to live on with that. That's crazy. And then like in Hyunup's situation specifically, where it was only her that was able to see it, that would have been so tough because it's like, for one, you know the fact that your dad cheated, but for two, it's like, how do you tell your mom? Because she's like, oh, how do you know? And you're like, there's a line connecting them. You know what I mean? It's like, how do you explain that?
Yeah. What? When the mom saw the picture of the drawing, how did she know?
We knew at the last episode she also had glasses.
Oh.
Yeah.
I missed that, I guess.
That's why she was in there. That circle. That weird.
Oh, yeah.
freaking cult-like circle.
But I still have questions at the end of like that
Yes.
weird ass sex cult.
This show, that's what I'm saying, the concept was unique. I agree. But that doesn't mean the show is automatically good. Because, for one, it left off open-ended, but not in a good way where you're like, wow. No, it's just like, what was that? You know what I mean?
yeah.
It's like, who was she? Why did they...
Yeah, what's her motive? What is this sci-fi ball of this sex ball dungeon?
Right, like it wasn't really. The whole time it stayed kind of this mystery, like this weird sex situation, and then last episode suddenly they get like trapped into like some weird world, which was not mentioned at all before. I guess maybe we had to assume because like the S line in general is like weird, so it's supposed to be supernatural already. But I'm like, I feel like you could have hinted at it a little more, right? It wasn't till the end where she was trapped in the school. Remember? They kept going the circle. I was so confused. I was like, what is going on?
Yeah. And it was like the person that you least expected was like behind it. It was one of the teachers.
I mean, yeah, that was good, I guess.
Yeah, because like you didn't expect it was her.
Because you think she was so innocent.
Yeah, she had no bodies.
But turns out she had the most.
Yes. I don't know what her motive though. She was like, after she died.
Maybe she was also controlled by someone else, like how Hyunhyeop was kind of controlled by the homeroom teacher in a way. So maybe it's just a cycle of something deeper.
So. It was only 6 episodes, guys. I wouldn't be surprised. We have so many questions, and hopefully, I don't know about hopefully. I was like, maybe they're gonna be a second season.
That's what I was reading. I think
because we get like there's a what's it called, cliffhanger at the end.
Yeah, because there is this concept was based off of a webtoon.
Oh, really?
Yes, it's based off of a webtoon, and they said that like the webtoon starts off with everybody already being able to see all the red lines. So this is a kind of prequel to that.
Oh, bless you.
Oh, excuse me. So maybe there is supposed to be like a season 2. That would explain why it's so short.
What would be like what would it be about? Like everyone already sees everyone's line, okay? So
I think just like
is it the sci-fi part?
Yeah, maybe and maybe more dystopian, like how the world, how they go on to deal with it. Maybe how they live their lives with it.
Yeah.
Maybe they eventually don't go. They're not in hiding anymore. You know what? Over here in America, I don't think people would be in hiding like that. In Korea, it makes sense. They're a lot more conservative,
and
right? They're not supposed to have sex before marriage, and these like teens, you know. So I can see why they're hiding it.
I can see people hiding here too, like they're embarrassed and shameful. But
I mean, for sure, but it's not as much.
Yeah, I feel like the fact that I don't give a fuck. Yeah. But you know, one scene that I do want to mention, I was laughing. I was like, "What the frick is this show?" Is also how they went about the show is like it's like different stories and how each person that got the glasses and how they used the glasses. And one of them is this lady at this school, and
With the wig?
yes, and she's obsessed with this one teacher, and she claims that she has a lot of relationships with all these other men, and she keeps repeating that. I'm like, okay, lady, we fucking get it. You have
She's
a lot
sitting
of
in the
relationships.
room and repeating it over and over out loud.
Yes, I'm like, okay, lady, we get it. Like, we get it. You know, she's like something's in her head or something, but she's obsessed with this other teacher, this music teacher. He's good looking. Yeah, I think a lot of people like have a crush on him, and she's like has this fantasy of like hooking up with him. You know, but she wants to do it naturally. But I don't know why she clocks in at this hotel, this love making hotel, and I don't know if they showed it. Maybe I missed it, but I didn't see her hook up with anyone. She just like walks in with a wig, and she like peeps through this hole and watches like other people.
This is what I think is
Having
because
sex.
she's not actually being with these people, right? She's going here to feed into that illusion that she is.
That's why she keeps repeating it to herself. Like, I have a lot of relationships with other men.
And then it's kind of set up. It's like if someone were to look into her background, where she goes and stuff, it's like, oh, she's going to this love hotel every single. Like she must be hooking up with a lot of people. You know what I mean? So maybe that's why, and maybe she's looking for experience.
I guess she was like, yeah. There's this hole in the. I don't know how the motel did not fix it. There was a hole in the
old motel.
Oh, that's true. And then she was like, and then that's when she saw the music teacher hooking up with a different lady, and she like plots this thing where the next day when they do come in and hook up, she's gonna hit the woman and like knock her out so she could hook up with the music guy.
But it was so sad, like pathetic, and so
yes, because like she ends up killing the music teacher because she like poisoned his water, and she starts. Yes, that's the scene I'm talking about. She's like, she sees like him dying, like bleeding, and then she is like realizes that she's like trying to like hump him. Yeah, like aggressively.
And I think she like gets off on that too. Yeah, that was really weird. That's what I was saying.
I was laughing.
Weird.
I was like, what the heck is going? And like the way she dies too was so weird too. How can she not? Can she be normal in any way? She, you know how people like, suicide, usually like cut themselves. I think she was using a stapler to cut a bunch of holes in her body.
think by then she's like so out of it.
Like she's just like so done.
She's gone so mad.
Yeah.
Just by the sole fact that she was going to this hotel without actually being with anyone and repeating this out loud to herself over and over and over was weird enough.
Yeah.
Like, you've gone crazy there already.
But that death must have hurt. Because, like, people want to, like, die a fast death. That is so slow. Imagine, like, a bunch of, like, staples.
Yeah.
Ow.
But I think it's more so, like, it's when she's probably, like, hurting inside. You know what I mean? So it's, like, at this point, she's kind of numb almost. So,
I get that.
weird show. Really, really, really weird show.
I want to say it's like a bad show, but it's not quite. I don't want to say bad, but the concept is weird.
I feel like it could have been executed better.
Yeah. Because there was like a lot of questions like leading up to the point with like the weird sex dungeon cult thing. but it was I think like a lot of questions and mystery.
Yeah, like at first I was kind of interested. And I was a little interested the whole time. I just wasn't like, it didn't have me like this.
Yeah.
But I was like,
Because I think it was kind of same. Like we would see everyone's like story, what would they do with it.
that's exactly what I was thinking.
Yeah. It's the same. Yeah.
And then like it's not building up to, I feel like the build up to the whole teacher situation wasn't enough. It was just all of these like other cases. They could have shown like one less case.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I guess. I don't know. Unless the case needs to be more interesting.
I'm trying to like rerun like all the cases because I'm
Yeah.
like, I guess they were interesting because they showed, I guess each case was to show more things about how the S line worked.
Yeah.
Like a different thing that added to it. Actually, yeah, because remember the one where it was like the teens where the 4 guys raped the one girl?
Yeah.
And then like they found out that like, even though
yeah.
you couldn't see it. Yeah, because at first the detective saw it and he was like, oh, she's lying. But it turns
doesn't-
out,
yeah.
you had to look further into it. So maybe
Yeah.
that's,
Yeah.
each one revealed a different thing, I guess.
The girl ended up being like gangbang, right? Like
Basically.
yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Because she said that she doesn't have experience, but this guy saw a bunch of lines, so he's like, "Oh, she's lying." And then, but then Hyunhub, because she's the one who's able to see these lines all the time, without glasses, she was like, "Oh, but like she had 0 lines not even long ago. How did she jump from 0 to 4?
Yeah.
Or however many?" That's when they finally slowly put it together. That was great. All the situations were really, really sad, actually.
It is.
Really messed up.
The other one, the other recent one, the last one was kind of sad because the detective, he like got lured into the room and he saw what he didn't. He said he was the one that he didn't care about the S lines. He just wanted to solve these cases. But then he saw his niece and her red line, her S line was connected to his father.
That was
Fucked.
Yes.
Mind fucked. And also, the only way an S line can go away is if the other person dies. And going back to the original question we had earlier, if our society, we can all see the S lines, right? I think if there was cases of like, rapists and stuff, if they don't want to get caught, I could imagine they would kill their like victim because they didn't want to show the line. Yeah, they would just have to execute that good, Yeah, I would imagine there'd be like a crazy dystopian world.
There would be so much more deaths, actually.
Yeah, death and like less bursts.
Yeah. Which, that's actually the point of the whole S line. She wanted to encourage more violence. Because every single time she's like encouraging it. She's like, oh, put on these glasses. She's like, oh, don't you want to do this? Don't you want to do that?
Yeah, that's horrible. She was a mind fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, something else. What's her Inhup? What's her name?
Hyunhub?
Inhup?
Hyunhub?
Inhup. Speaking of Inhup, she her story was sad in the beginning, but like later she had like character development. She met this boy. Oh my gosh, so sweet. But they did not have to do that to him, bruh. Like, they had sex for the first time, and she said like, oh, if I'm gonna have like sex with anyone, I would have it with you. And they were so cute. Like, he took care of her, and like they had like so many cute moments. But he had to die. Not had to, but something fell on him.
He did die.
Yeah, he died.
Oh.
I'm saying like he didn't have to die, but he just unfortunately died. It has something to do with her luck. I don't know if that's like coincidence.
I think yes. I'm pretty sure it's the doing of the homeroom teacher, just to kind of
mess with her.
Yeah, like saying, see, your life is a curse. This is all you're meant to do. You're not supposed to have a lover. You're not blah blah. You know, because like this is all your life purpose is. This whole thing.
And I was confused too because she can't die. And she can't die. She was like, I think in the beginning we see like she tried.
I think because she didn't, her purpose wasn't fulfilled yet. I think now that she's back in regular human form, everyone can see she can't now.
Okay.
Yeah, I felt so bad for her. It was on her birthday too. I was like, this girl has enough trauma. She finally looks alive again in like normal teen life.
Yeah, poor girl. She's like seen so many deaths.
She has so many. Because through all of this, she is witnessing all of them or has some sort of connection to them. Because the detective kind of comes to her too, and they're like, talking about it.
Yeah.
The poor girl. And mind you, she's only in high school. That's a lot for a teenager.
Yes.
A lot.
Yeah. It's pretty. Her friend, I think towards the end, the detective.
Her friend was adorable.
Which one?
Remember it was the guy, but there was also a girl that.
She's really cute. She's really nice. I was about to say, at the end when everyone could see everyone's lines, the detective's niece, I think he was like in the car waiting for her to get back from her class or school, and then she made a comment because like everyone could see the lines, and he has the most, right? It's like really big. It's a lot. Like everywhere you go, like you just can't help but to stare. And she was like, I'm really embarrassed to go eat out with you. But he doesn't care. He's like,
But it's like the way the lines move, too.
And in the car, you could see it, too. It's like,
I don't know. It's so funny.
Sorry, I had to laugh at that.
My goodness. This... Yeah, I don't think it's bad. Okay, like there's meaning behind everything, and there's...
Good acting, I think it's...
Yeah. Their acting was good.
Yeah.
And... I'm just so done with all these like dystopian like society. I get it. Okay, I get it. Society is very messed up. Humans are very messed up. I just want to go to like back to the delusional like CEO lover like whatever those stories because I'm done.
I don't hate it. I don't hate it.
But I'm just like
kind of funky and fresh. Kind of weird.
No, but I'm just like coming from the other ones too. I'm just like enough of these. Like I get it. Okay.
She just wants.
I just want to like ignorance is bliss.
Oh.
Okay, like let me be delusional. Let me just be delusional. Yeah, and the weather's getting colder, and I love Christmas. And Christmas, is all about So hopefully we watch more of those type of movies. We have this candy that Amy got at World Market as well.
Not World Market.
Oh, just kidding.
Minnesota. No. Daiso, yes. It was on sale. Juicy, squishy gummies. That says Cororo. Cola flavor. Alright. Okay, so... Oh, it's very... You can smell the colaness. It looks weird. It looks weird, guys. It looks like a deformed... Like raisin grape.
Okay.
Like translucent. Cheers.
You
You like it? jiggly. It says jiggly.
It's definitely jiggly. Okay, rating time.
Yeah.
I'll rate first. I give it a 6.
A 7.5 for me.
Yeah, I give it a 6 because the concept is interesting. So there's oh bro.
That hit my sock.
That's crazy.
Oh my
But
God.
I can't say it's bingeable.
Yeah.
It's not bingeable.
It's not. But it's short though. It's only 6 episodes. But then again, it's an hour each episode.
It's very lackluster though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's very anticlimactic.
Yeah. And you have a lot of questions, but not in a good way.
So that's why I give it a 6.
Yeah.
Hopefully next time, the show we watch next week will be, you know, a little more festive, a little more cutesy, a little more matching the cold weather.
Right. Anyways, I think it's time for us to sleep. So, close your eyes.